I'm fine. You can see that.
Wow. You fine? You're fine?
Yeah.
Brittany, I can't start our first show off with you like this, talking about you fine. Is that how we're gonna start the first show?
Yes, we are, because if I wasn't, you'd be giving me a whole bunch of stuff. So right now I got my nails on. You know, I usually don't have them together like this all at the same
Before
time.
we go, first off, before we even get into this thing, don't try to just show me your fingers because you know I'm about checking toes and everything else. Don't even start that. You really? Oh, you got your toes done? Oh. Girl, we starting 2020 off the right way. Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'll try. That's the one thing I got right this year. I will say that, man. It's been rough.
Let me introduce you though. We didn't got you
Oh,
didn't
I'm
just
sorry.
you didn't just jump right into the banter, and I didn't even look. The Southern Hospitality family is I've been saying that I wanted to come back, and then I said that I wanted to do it right, and I got to be transparent here. Like this is one of the things I talked to Jason, my silent producer about, or our silent producer about. Now he said authenticity is the key word.
Yes,
And I have to
that
thank
key.
you before I really introduce you because for a second I was going to give up on Southern Hospitality. I was. I really was because I will get into that as the show progresses. But first and foremost, I want to say to everybody, welcome back to Southern Hospitality and welcome, please, everybody, welcome. I'm not going to give her a round of applause because I just don't show that
I'll
kind of
give
love.
myself one.
But my lovely, and I have to say this, the better smelling half, probably the better looking half of this podcast now. My girl Brittany Gonzalez is here. Brittany,
Hey,
can I say something though? Can I say this?
what?
I'm like super happy that you're part of Southern Hospitality now.
I am too. I'm like so happy to start this. I'm ready. I'm like, I feel good about this.
Is
I'm
that the voice
ready.
you're gonna use the whole podcast?
My real voice? No.
I'm just asking. I didn't, because sometimes
Uh,
Brittany, like just and I'm gonna get into the audience getting to know you because I think I want to spend this episode of Southern Hospitality getting to know you since you're new to the audience. Sometimes you sing when you talk. I just want to go ahead and say that. Sometimes
you
you
know
sing when you
what?
talk.
I know I do. And I also yell when I talk. So I don't know. I don't have a filter. I don't know. I can't hear myself unless I'm hearing it back. So you're going to have to deal with it.
I'm gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
The sad part is I've been dealing with this for a while. It's just that
You
everybody will
haven't,
understand now what I have to deal with when I talk about Brittany.
because we go back.
Yeah, we do. Can we talk about that a little bit? Is that going to be okay? Like, you know what I want to do too. And every episode has a name. And this episode, because you're now a part of Southern Hospitality, if you're okay with it, I've chosen to call this episode "Ladies First."
I love it.
You
Yes. It should always be that way.
Now you're just going too damn far, but still, I think "Ladies First" is fitting because you're here now. And can I tell the story about like your first day working with me, like how
Oh
I met
my
you?
God. Yes.
They just got to me. They got to know a little bit about Brittany.
Okay. Tell him it's fine.
It's
I'm
fine.
over it. It's fine.
Okay, so everybody, and there'll be pictures out, and Brittany takes a lot of pictures, so you'll see the Instagram page stuff probably be taken over by her because she seems to think that she's great for pictures and that sort of thing. But shouts out to my guy DJ Quest down in Fort Myers, Florida, and
Yes.
so I get a call from Quest, and it's like, yo, Ekin, my intern is going to be coming to Tampa. You think you could get on at the station?
This was on a Monday night. Monday night. Remember that?
It
Like,
was really.
yes, it was on a Monday night. You were doing Mondays in at what's the place called? At the Kennedy. Remember you were doing Mondays
Oh
over
yeah, I
there?
was doing the Kennedy.
You always had these lit parties, right? And I'm a college student. I'm like, in school, I'm working, interning. I'm like, man, I shouldn't go. I got class the next day. I should not take my ass to Tampa 2 hours away and party at the club. But something told me to go that night. Ekin. Did you know I ever tell you that? Something told me in my eyes, go, Britt, you gotta go. You just gotta go. You gotta meet Ekin. But go on.
No, I like to hear. I like to hear more about that part about you got to meet Ekin. I was enjoying that part of the story.
Cause because DJ Quest just was all like hyping you up. You know, he loves you, and he was like, I gotta go see my dude show. You know, Ekin, he's in Tampa. You know, he was showing me your club nights. Like I said, the parties you would do look like so lit. I'm like, I need to go. I need to check this out.
Hold up. First of all, let's not act like my parties were lit. My parties are still very lit.
They're still lit. No, they are. They are. You're right. You always keep the party going. But I remember walking in, and like it was so packed, you couldn't even dance, and like you had all these bitches that, you know, in the booth. You know, you had a big old crew. I'm sorry. Look, that was back then. You're okay with the time frame, okay? don't worry. I got you. No,
you got me.
But yeah, and then I just remember being so like, oh my God, it's a vibe. Like that was a vibe before I even knew what a vibe was.
Oh, before you knew what a vibe was? Do you know what a vibe is now?
I think I do. I think I'm good with vibes.
Okay, so you know what though? I didn't even remember that part. I do now that you're telling me though, you did come to the party first.
Yeah.
You did, that's right. You came to that's where I first met you at. You know what it was though? I remember you walking around, I was like, if she got a little bit more booty though. I think that's probably what happened like the first day I saw you.
My forever problem. I keep telling myself this is the year, but this is the year. This is the year.
It wasn't bad, but I remember you walking away and I was like, a little more booty. I get unfocused at parties. That's kind of what happens.
That's, you know, I feel like my personality's so big. I don't need my booty. It would have been unfair.
Oh, is that what it is?
It would have been unfair. I don't even trust myself with it, but now I've been thinking about this a lot lately, Ekin. I would not do well if God gave me a booty or if he made me a man, because I would fall in love with the stripper. I know me. I will be that dude that I just love. That's why I know.
Brittany, wait a minute, Brittany. I thought 2020, like we started this thing, you were gonna do better. Are you telling me now that you wouldn't even trust yourself? If you get a booty by June, you're not gonna trust yourself?
No, man. Wait, by June? No, I can't. No. Maybe towards the end of the year when I'm like, all right, it's about to be a new year, so I can handle it, professionally, right. But no.
What is we are way off topic right now. But
okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm okay with this part. What is a booty gonna make you? If you get a booty, like, does that do like an extra thing for your confidence?
You know what it does, man? It just looks, I don't know. I like how it looks. And I think it does, because when you wear jeans and you walk by, I do it to girls. When I see a big booty, I'm like, and I'm proud of that. For her. I want that too, though.
This is what we will deal with. This is what we will deal with on the Southern Hospitality Podcast from here on out. Okay, so then back to the story of how we met, because I love this story so much.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't mess it up. After that, did I get the call after that about you?
Yeah, after, for sure. From Quest, right?
Right. I get the call that you were looking to maybe get into radio and if I could help you.
Yes. Quest. I was like, Quest, this is, I was done interning. I was like, what's next? And then he was like, I know, Ekin, you might want to talk to him. But then he reached out to you for me, which was like everything. And I remember you were just like immediately like open to it. Like, all right, tell her, hit me up. Email
because that's what I do. Like, let's go ahead and put that out there. That's what I do.
He does. I will say that about you, Ekin. You have always been like, you help people move. You want them to grow. You want them to move forward, move up. Like, and if you got the knowledge, you know the answer, you give it. You're not like, oh, you go find it out like I had to. That's never your attitude. And I like learned from that too, because I feel like that's how it should be. Let's put each other on. Let's help each other. Like, so you always been so good about that.
That's my move for the rest of my life too. I'm trying to put other people on. I got to keep getting on. But then I can put other people on.
Exactly.
But I do remember though, like, and here's what's funny though about the story. And one day we'll have Tim Clark on Southern Hospitality, but Tim Clark is big senior VP now at Cox. And I remember I told him about you, and it seemed like they wasn't moving fast enough, so I had to go back to him again.
You went to bat for me so many times, like reminding him, check your email. Tim, respond back to her. Like, she, like, is there. Like, I remember those moments, man. You had my back, even though you barely knew me. Like,
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why did I have your back so much? Because I barely knew you. Like, why did I even have your like, you could have came in there and just messed up in a week, and I had your back. Like, I didn't even know you.
Man, you did. But you know why? I know why you did, because of Quest. Because you believe you were cool with Quest, that's your boy, and like you trusted his word, and that's why relationships are so important. Because you're not to gain anything, but that's what they can do for you. Like when you're good to people, I think good comes back around.
Brittany, we about to have a TED talk up in this piece.
I know, right? Also, I'm all over the place. Back to the booties with the strippers. So let me tell you, no.
Wait a minute. Wait. Well, okay.
I'm just kidding.
We got to stay some kind of focus. This thing is going to be all over the place. So, but the big deal about that part to me, though, Sue, and I'm not even, like I said, that part is big in this conversation, how important relationships are, because on the strength of Quest, I really felt like if he vouched for you, then it was going to be okay. Like, I really did. I just felt like, because Quest don't call me about a lot of things like that. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be like, yo, can you see what you could do for my girl? I kind of felt like, yo, like, that's got to be something special. You know what I'm saying? So, and then honestly, when we finally got you in the building, though, I have to say this: you really made me proud with the steps you were taking. But that's not even the part of the story I really want to tell.
No.
That's not to me the part of the story. This story
Go
that I want to
ahead
tell,
and tell the part.
because you have made me proud that I wouldn't say put you on, but that I put the word out for you, and that when you got in there, you made the most of that opportunity. And now you're doing even bigger things, and I'm super proud of you in Fort Myers. And now we have you on Southern Hospitality, which I'm super proud of. But the best part of this story is when Brittany started the job, when Brittany first got the job, Brittany was what they call a board op in radio. So for those of you who don't know about radio, a board op is a person who, when other people are on like gigs or other things, somebody has to stay back and control the board to make sure everything is coming out the right way to the audience. And that was pretty much Brittany's job every night. But Brittany would have to work like a midnight shift.
Overnight, 12 to 6 a.m.
Yeah. But Brittany was showing up when she first got this job, and get this, picture this in your mind. Like she was working a 9-to-5 executive assistant job. Heels, skirts, dresses. I'm talking about Brittany was coming in. I was like, where you going? Where you going? She was like, I got to work. I was like, dressed like that? She was like, yeah. So we get into this conversation, and I'm like, Brittany, that's going to change. Nuh-uh. I dress like this all the time. And I looked at Brittany, and I said, Brittany, I will give you 30 days, and you will be dressing like some of these other board ops. And she was like, what do you mean? Some of them other board ops was wearing pajama pants to work, one sock, flip-flops. They was coming in there all kinds of ways, just making it to work. And Brittany was like, that's never going to be me. I said, Brittany, I give you 30 days, and you will be dressing just like them. Week went by, 2 weeks went by. Brittany was still coming up in there. I think I even saw her in a pantsuit one day. Like, yo. I was like, you the CEO of this joint? You head of sales or something? 30 days went by, and I don't know what happened. Maybe I missed her or something. But the 31st day.
No, let me take over right here, because the 31st day, I was like, all right, that day, Ekin, we weren't going to cross paths. Like, I knew I got his schedule down. I was like, I know, when he's going to pass by, he's usually out by this time, whatever. I was like, I'm good. I can, relax today. I ain't going to see Ekin. He ain't never going to know about this, right? I'm sneak trying to, like, come bummy to work. Who do I see in the elevator when I'm coming up? And I'm in PJs. I got a blanket, no makeup. My hair's nappy.
Say it again. You wore pajamas to work on day 31.
Day 31.
Day 31. And what did I say? I said, oh, fancy seeing you here in her pajamas. I ain't see no skirt, no heels, nothing. I'm talking about straight flannel pajama pants.
I should have taken the stairs that day.
And wait, let's get this part, because this is, I had to look at this. I think you might even have some flip-flops, and 8 of them toes might have been chipped. That paint might have been chipped on 8 of them toes.
Oh, that was when I didn't do my toes, Ekin. I did not do pedicures. I didn't do manicures. Let me tell you why, though. I'm proud of why I did it, because I was too busy working to do all of that maintenance stuff or whatever.
You sure that's why you did it?
No, that's not why.
But here we are today, though, Brittany. Like, now that it's okay to come to work in a hoodie.
No, for sure. But, it's different now. I actually try now. Like, before I should have, I got a little too comfortable with the PJs.
Yeah, you used to bring a blanket to work every day, too, like Linus from Charlie Brown. You used to bring a blanket to work.
No, I still do. I
think, you know what, too? I got a picture of myself in that blanket. I think I'm going to put that on the Southern Hospitality Instagram. I got a picture of myself in that blanket.
You gotta. It's me and Ekin. I'm wearing the heels, the pencil skirt, looking like he said I work at a desk. Okay, 9 to 5, and then you see Ekin next to me with my blanket.
I said, remember this day, and that's gonna be our story though. That's us though. That is forever us. But it's okay, because that didn't stop your work ethic. You just wasn't getting dressed for it. I
just was no longer wearing heels. I was done. I remember at work, I'd be like, man, if I take off my shoes, someone's going to snap a photo. Like, I'm going to be that girl at work with no shoes. But that was kind of normal with what we do.
3 o'clock in the morning. What difference did it make?
Man, I don't know. But I'm here now.
And see,
I got
now
shoes
the world
on.
now the world is being introduced to Brittany Gonzalez. Can I
Yes.
ask you this though? Like when you were talking, when you were thinking about a name to use on the radio, right? You hear all these people like, because I remember you talked to me, and I don't know, I think I might even said it to you. You should do Brittany G. Why did you choose to go like all the way Brittany Gonzalez?
Brittany Gonzalez. Okay, well, there's a lot of reasons. I wanted to go by Brittany G, but one of the guys I worked with was also a G. So then we sounded related, and we're both Spanish.
Right.
But Brittany Gonzalez.
But aren't y'all related? Aren't all of y'all related? Oh, sorry, that's another conversation.
No,
sorry.
Yeah, no, not this one, not this G. So yeah, no, I just went with Brittany Gonzalez because it's like at the end of the day, it's my name, it's me. I gotta own it, even though it's like Brittany's a Spanish. I'm Mexican, and I'm named Brittany. It's like, who am I? But
Right.
Brittany Gonzalez.
And where you from originally?
Immokalee, Florida. So I've been here in Florida all my life. Immokalee's a little town, all Mexicans mostly. Like, yeah, farm
Where's
worker
Immokalee
village.
at? Like, I'm in Florida too, and I don't know where Immokalee's at.
Immokalee is, I GPS to get everywhere. So like I could send you the address.
So
I don't know.
You from Immokalee? Is that close to Fort Myers?
Okay, 45 minutes from Fort Myers, 45 minutes from Naples.
So is it halfway between? Is it north of that? I don't look, Brittany. It is sad that we have a Southern Hospitality podcast. We are both in Florida, and now we don't even know where Immokalee is. This ain't starting off well.
I don't know.
And you from there?
I literally do not know. I know this is north, south, west, east. However, in real life, it changes. You're gonna tell. You know what? Let's not, because I could go off all day about how directions make no sense. None.
Well, me getting into your life will make sense to the audience. Let's talk about your relationship status. I'm just getting it out there for the fella. I'm just getting it because once people see pictures and stuff, they because every time I show somebody a picture of you, and I try to find good ones, so I have to go like 3 pictures before I find a good one, and then the dude will be like, "Yo, who's that?" Do you want to divulge you want to talk about you want to say relationships for another episode?
You know what that is? That's a red flag. Yes. You know what? I'm a red flag. I am a do not pass go. Do not collect $200 go. Just go to jail.
You're a red flag?
Just go to jail. Ekin, I don't deal with relationships because they're too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. I don't know how people do this. It's stressful. It is. It's tiring. It is. Yeah.
Are you a walking meme? Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like you're a young woman. You're going up in your career. How is a relationship? Would that be a bad thing?
I don't understand how people do it. I'm so confused by relationships, how they work. How do you make a relationship work?
Brittany, it's 50-50. At least that's what I hear.
I don't like that part.
What percentage do you want?
Like all of it?
What do you mean? What does that even mean?
I just don't want to put energy into someone else right now. I'm putting energy into me. But you know what I'm saying? I like to flirt.
So do you date? Would you date?
I would date.
Say if a guy I'm not going to ask you if a guy asks you to go for food because that's a yes. Hell yes. I'm talking about if a guy asks you like, out on a movie or something, nothing that's going to feed you because you immediately say yes to getting fed. I need something like a guy asks you to go kart riding or putt golf, like a date like that. Are you open to those kind of things?
You know what? I don't like how boring that is.
How is that boring? That's how you get to know people. If you and somebody go bowling or putt golfing, that's how you can actually talk.
Yeah, I don't like those dates.
So what dates do? So what's an ideal date to you?
Oh, okay. See, I'm simple though. Food. Just take me to go get food. That's how I want to talk to you. Take me somewhere there's live music or there's a vibe or there's
So everywhere you want to go doesn't involve the person getting to know you because if there's live music, y'all can't talk. If you're eating, y'all ain't talking. What kind of shit is even going on here?
I don't know what I want, man. I'm all over the place.
Brittany.
That's a question that I need to revisit that question.
Brittany, part of my job of being your partner on this podcast is to make sure that you're always in a good space mentally. I'm here for you.
That's a lot of work. You sure you want to do this?
I'm here for you. I am. Look, let me tell you something. I'm up for this job. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'm your other, like right now, let me ask you this. Look at like this. You know me, like me and you, right? If you could
Hmm.
think of a song that describes us to the people, what would it be?
Oh, wait. Us, a song. Ooh. Uh.
Oh my Jesus.
Ah! I'm so bad with being
Is it
put.
that hard?
Yes. What song? Um. I can't. I don't know. You ask me a question, I'm like, you pick a song. What's a
I
song?
don't know. Here's look, Brittany. This is a ladies first episode, so a lot of these things I'm just throwing out there at you.
Okay, so the song is about us or is it about me?
It's well, I'll tell you what. Let's start with a song about that describes you. That's a good place to be.
Ooh. Is there a song about being complicated? Is there
Yeah,
a
there's a
song
song
about?
called "Complicated." Yeah, there's a song called "Complicated."
Let's go with that one. I feel like that's probably the best.
Here's what I want to do. Since we're talking about you and and I'll even take some of this one too. What's a New Year's resolution that you have already messed up for 2020?
Oh my God. Okay, I thought I was gonna start off on the right foot. No problems with nobody. I already like one of my friendships fell apart. This is so
Was that a
sad.
resolution? No, so you had a resolution that you were gonna keep your friendships in check.
Yeah, I thought the same circle I
You
was
made that
in.
as a resolution though.
Well, because one of them was kind of shaky.
So give me what the resolution was.
The resolution was, wait, there hasn't been one. I think.
So basically, you didn't mess that up. See how I keep you focused? You didn't mess it up if you didn't make an actual resolution.
Okay, you're right.
Let me tell you this.
I'm doing good.
Here
I'm
was one of
doing
my
good.
resolutions. I said that for 2020, when them clothes come out of the dryer, them damn clothes was getting folded. Fuck that up first week. First week.
Already.
First week.
See,
Let me tell you something. My spare bedroom, I had so many clothes on that bed that I forgot it was a bed in there. Like that's how
oh,
bad I had to put it on Twitter for people to talk bad about me, and then I finally went and
and
folded the clothes up.
shame you into
They
cleaning it.
shame me. Like one of my boys, like, bro, they got a naked maid service. I was like, bro, I don't need all that in my life, but it just made me feel like I need to finally fold those clothes. So see, for 2020.
That's the thing. I should have started small. I went big. I went too big.
So what was it? What was it? You can tell me.
No, mostly like my resolutions for the new year was just like this whole, doing more of like my podcast stuff, my social media, my back into my work, back into self-healing. That's a big thing for me this year is like we got to start making some, internal, making sure we're good and taking care of the inside and stuff like that.
So what are you doing for that? Yoga? What helps self-healing? What helps because you know what I feel like when I do an episode called Ladies First, I have to get a woman's opinion. And I only got one chance at this. I'm not sure how good of a chance it is, but I got you. So I'm trying to get, Brittany, you here now to speak for the females that listen to Southern Hospitality. It ain't about me just throwing my opinions on them no more.
No, you're right. You're right.
I can still, but I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
So, okay, what was the question? What are you asking me?
When you talk about self-healing, because as men, we want to self-heal too. I just don't like to say it out loud. But now that you've softened things up here, I feel like we can talk about that.
I feel like part of self-healing is like really sitting down with yourself and acknowledging your shortcomings, because those are the parts that you neglect.
Right.
Because you don't want to deal with them. That's too hard to deal with. So you go with the easier stuff, stuff you can manage or whatever, but those things that you kind of been leaving, unattended, those whatever, if it's traumas, if it's bad relationships, toxic relationships, like you've been kind of repeating those behaviors. That's why I'm saying you need to do some self-healing so that you don't continue those behaviors. You got to like fix those parts of you. So part of that for me is like sitting down and writing that stuff down, and then like it's so easy to say yes to stuff. So
right.
When you say no to the stuff you usually say yes to, you're going to start seeing some changes in whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're already not going in the right path. So for me, that's part of like what I do for self-healing is I have to be self-aware of what's wrong with me. What's the shortcomings? What do I need to work on that I've been ignoring on purpose? You know what it is.
So basically what you're saying is you finally in 2020 holding yourself accountable for your own bullshit. I'm just asking you, because I'm family, so I can speak on it. Because maybe sometimes, what I like about you is you make things, you make them soft and smooth, because I'm rough around the edges a lot of times. So I do appreciate you being here.
You are.
But I think for my fellas who was just like, what the hell was she talking about, Ekin? Basically, what she's saying is you got to make your own self aware of your own bullshit and face that.
Face your bullshit.
That's
you face your bullshit. I'm talking to me right now. I'm looking at myself later.
That's gonna be our mantra. We're gonna help each other all 2020. We're gonna have to face our bullshit all 2020.
I'm saying that's the only way to go up.
Okay. Okay. Is it something?
Yeah.
Is there something that you want to that not necessarily you're doing, but that we should leave in 2020? I mean, we should leave in 2019.
What we need to leave in like 2019, I would say, is all those self-destructive behavior. I'm on some deep stuff right now because like that's just really where I'm at. I feel like that's how you get to that true happiness in you. So yeah, leave that in 2019. All your lies. Be more honest with people, with yourself, what you really want. And you know what? You'll be surprised at how much you can get by just saying what you want, even though it sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Brittany, are you speaking on relationship advice out loud? Or I'm just saying, are you doing that in code or something? Or
Yes, relationships. You can have any type of relationship you want if you just ask for it and if you're upfront and honest. And I think that is with anything, friendships, relationships, whatever it may be.
Mine's a little different. What I want to leave in 2019.
What?
You know what I want to leave in 2019? I want to leave females taking them damn pictures with that 1 foot always up. What the hell is that about?
Oh, that's gotta stay, Ekin.
What is that even about?
Okay, all right.
Does it make your booty look bigger or something? Why do y'all do that?
Yeah, you can't tell. Okay, we do that because it angles, all right? It makes our bodies look better. And you know what? If I gotta cheat a little bit to make you think I'm whatever,
but what is it?
It is.
Okay, I get what you said, make your body look a little better. But what happened to all this authenticity? Take me for who I am.
Well, I'm saying I am because you're going to get the real me at the end of the day. I'm still cute whether you know what I'm saying? If I take a bad photo or not. And that's the other thing I want women to know. You can take a bad photo and still be cute. Like, I can't stand these. Like, you get too caught up in that picture's not cute. That's not cute. Okay, so what? Now nobody's going to want you? I'm sorry. I'm still cute.
Oh, no, Instagram's helping me with that this year because they about to have that new shit that goes, if you Photoshop your pictures, warning or something like that this ain't real, this ain't authentic or something like that.
Have you seen them Instagram pages that are calling the girls out, like side by side showing? That's when you're doing too much. That's too much. That's too much cheating. A little bit. Just a little bit. You know?
I don't ever think, is there really a need to Photoshop? I mean,
no, I don't think there's a need to Photoshop.
All your pictures on Instagram?
No, not when you're looking like a different person. Some girls do it where they're not the same person in person. That's too much. But if whatever, maybe I want to,
But Instagram then said they're gonna start putting a warning on those pictures.
What do you mean, bro? Instagram it's gonna say warning at the bottom?
Something like that.
How much I could pay to get that watermark off?
I don't know if it's going to be a watermark or what is it? What it's going to be, but it says Instagram is going to start, that is something not right with these pictures if they're all photoshopped.
I don't know how I feel about this.
They are trying to make this society authentic again.
No, you're right. I do believe that. I really do. I love filters. Don't get me wrong. I love both. I love playing with filters, but I also know at the end of the day, like, this is what I look like. And I know, like, I'm still cute. Like I said, that filter might made me look a little cuter that day. Made my makeup pop more because sometimes that's what filters do. But I'm still cute, and you're still going to be in my DMs.
Oh. Do your DMs be popping like that?
They do and they don't. They do and they don't. I keep getting the same type of messages, so then I feel like every girl gets these same messages. Like, hi, beautiful.
What's the message you get the most?
Hi, beautiful. Let me take you out.
Look at all those food invites you're turning down.
You're right. I do turn down a lot of food invites. Yeah.
Are you scared? Have you ever been on an Instagram date? No. Wait, have you ever been on a DM date? That's what I'm gonna call it, a DM date.
No. Tinder date. One Tinder date. And
you been on a Tinder date?
One Ekin, it was like the worst. Oh my God. First of all, okay, so
did he not look like the Tinder picture?
No, he was gorgeous. Oh, he was gorgeous, and he knew it, and that was why. Yeah, no, he was like super tall. I even think at one point he had a move where I know he does this on dates. I could tell. I analyze people. I love this. So anyway, so he had this one point. He was telling a story. He had to go like this, And I was like, you trying to show me his wingspan because it was insane. It was like so big because he was just tall guy. But I was like, I know that move. I know what you're doing. You just want me to be impressed, and I am.
So you only went out with him one time?
One time. No, actually one time. Then I saw him out. He had like kind of ghosted me, which I was offended because I was like, I think I'm pretty cool. We had a decent date. Like, excuse you. Your loss, whatever. Then I see him out. Then he want to try and hit on me again. Like, he didn't just ghost me. And then I'm like, here's his cute face. So I'm like, oh, it's fine, whatever. We can talk tonight and just like hang out. So yeah, no, I'm saying that was the old Brittany that, was. So anyway, he turned out to be a total douchebag ghoster, and I hate him. And then the last time I ran into him, I saw him out. He pretending he didn't know me. Oh my God, let me tell you. So then he was like, I was like, I'm gonna play nice or whatever. This guy's nobody to me. I said hello. This man turned around and said, who are you? Ekin. It took everything. I said, I'm going to catch a charge tonight. Like, I'm going to make a scene. I don't make scenes, but I think this is appropriate to make a scene. So my bestie got in the middle of it. We're at the bar, and she's going off on him. She's telling the other girls that he's trying to talk to, like, how he is a douchebag ghoster, okay?
But let me ask you something. Okay, no, he didn't say anything rude. He's not. Maybe he just wasn't feeling the date like you were.
No.
So let me ask you a question. What's the proper way? So are you more offended because he ghosted you? Because if he didn't do anything rude, he just was like, he didn't call back no more.
No, he ghosted me, and then when he saw me out, he tried to hit on me because I was right there for convenience. That's the difference.
It could be in your mind though, Brittany.
That's what matters.
Like, good point.
If that's in my mind, that's what's real. So anyway, so we told him off,
and why does the girlfriend always have to go off on a dude?
I love that part. That's the part that's like, that's my ride or die right there. Yeah, she should, because he was being disrespectful and crazy.
Why? Because he was on another date?
Well, he wasn't on another date. He was just like out, trying to find the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
This dude, he's on Tinder. He's out in the streets.
He's for everybody. That was one of them Tinder boys for everybody.
But you obviously, which way do you swipe when you like somebody on Tinder? That just shows you where I'm at. I ain't even ever been on there. I don't even know which way to swipe.
Right.
Seriously, no bullshit. I'm a little bit nervous about the digital dating thing. I just never really been into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably what bothers me about social media too, because my life has always been on real connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, the handshake matters to me.
No, I agree. Like, that should never die. Like, I don't care what this new age dating, whatever, the convenience, no, you got to keep those little things. As for me, I feel like that's just the difference between a man and someone who's, you take serious or you don't take serious. Like, yeah, I do hold my own door open. I shouldn't say that. But I'm saying, yeah, do those little things. They make all the biggest difference to, like, really, if you want a real connection, I mean, it starts with the little things. Don't you think? So if I
go on Tinder right now and make a profile, should I use my real name or should I?
I always tell people to just stay off Tinder, man.
I want to put my credit score on Tinder. I feel pretty good about my credit score. I think I could do well on Tinder. You gotta try it.
Do it, Ekin. Do it. And then I'll help you. I'll coach you.
You will coach me like your experience went well. You'll coach me like your experience went well.
Okay, but that don't count. I'm better with other people's relationships.
You know what, Brittany? I will so keep that in mind. I think now that the Southern Hospitality audience now knows what I have to deal with on the regular.
I got you.
I think, you know what, Brittany? I think we should do like this year. I think some goals we should put down. I think we should go eat one time this year and let everybody experience that with us.
Brunch.
So we have to do brunch.
Yes.
We should, I thought of this and I want to see if you'll go with it with me. Like, I thought of this because there's a bunch of things I wanted to test out today that I thought about with you because it was your first day here. And I know it's like probably by the third show, you'll be overrunning me. So I wanted to get my shit off today. I wanted to do this thing where I talked to Brittany about shit she may or may not know nothing about.
Okay.
You with it?
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I'm down.
You down? Okay. First thing I want to talk to you about is the Super Bowl. You got any idea what's going on?
Okay. Only because, yes, the 49ers are going to play at the Super Bowl. I don't know who they're playing against.
Do you know where the Super Bowl is?
Yes, only because it's in Miami. It's in Miami.
Let me ask you this. Do you know about some Super Bowl parties already?
Yes. Gronk's having a party. Shaq's having a party. Cardi B's gonna be there on Thursday night. I can't make it because I work.
Brittany, I wanted to talk to you about the actual game, not about all the shit going on around it.
What about it? No, the
okay,
party.
well, let's do this. Who's the quarterback for the 49ers? Do you know that?
Rick Smith.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Did you say Rick Smith?
I don't know. I just picked the name. I don't know.
Okay, what colors do the 49ers wear?
Okay, I'm cheating because my boss loves the 49. Red and gold, right?
Red and gold?
Burgundy and gold?
Okay.
Red and gold.
What city do they come from?
San Francisco.
Okay. Are they going to win?
Oh, for sure.
That's your pick, the 49ers?
That's my pick, yeah.
Okay, the 49ers are actually playing the Kansas City Chiefs.
Are they good?
If they're both in the Super Bowl, I would think that they made it there somehow.
That's a good infer.
I'm just saying, but you know what though, Brittany? Don't feel bad because this segment is called shit that Brittany may or may not know anything about.
I don't know nothing about football. I'm telling you, I would not have known the answer.
But you know what I did like about it? That you knew about them parties that was going on in Miami.
I did.
You knew about that. You know.
I did. That's really what's the most important part to me. I try to watch football, man. I try to get into it. I want to be that girl that's like, no.
Doesn't work?
It doesn't work. But I can get into the Super Bowl. I always get into that because it's like a big game. I always go for the underdog. So
you're gonna be rooting against your boss's team? Because I think.
Are they not the underdog?
I don't think I don't know for sure right now. I don't know what the over under is, but I don't know if they're gonna. I think they're gonna be favored. I think so.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna root for the Chiefs.
No, I gotta do the 49ers. I already said the 49ers.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay.
I need this win.
Okay. That makes it. Then you'll have your boss will act better for the week if you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No. Okay. Let's talk about this.
It would help.
Something you may or may not know about. The president is getting impeached. You know that?
I know, but I still don't really know what it means because I thought he was supposed to be kicked out once you get impeached. I thought it was like, okay, bye, deuces, out. Why is he still there?
Wait. You thought? Wait. So there's no hearing. Just impeach. Get the hell on.
Yes, he's impeached. What else do we have to talk about?
Well, I mean, I don't know everything about it either, but but this segment ain't about me. It's about you. Okay. Right. Do you know who the president is that they trying to impeach?
Not my president, but I hear it's Donald Trump. I will not call him my president. That's not my president. No, Donald Trump. Yes.
Okay. Do you know how Donald Trump feels about your nationality?
I know he's trying to build walls for my people.
He wants your people to build the wall.
Exactly. He's going to have my own people build the wall. He thinks he's slick. And that's why we're going to make little compartments and little doors that he don't even know about. What are these walls for? We'll build it. Okay. We'll build it. Don't you worry.
Wait. Can we go back to the beginning part again, though? When you heard that he was impeached, what did that mean again?
He's supposed to be out. Goodbye. Like, I thought. Deuces. Bye. Can we get you out? No, he's still there.
Brittany, you really couldn't have given me a wrong answer. And like I said, shit that Brittany may or may not know nothing about. Can we talk about one more thing?
One more.
Bad Boys, the movie came out. Bad Boys for Life.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's in that movie?
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Yes.
Okay.
Anything Will Smith.
Anything Will Smith?
Anything.
You know Khaled was in the movie?
Was he?
Yes.
He just.
So no, I didn't. Yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No,
you do know where they filmed that at, though, right? Most of it.
Miami?
Yes.
Was that where it was first at? In Miami?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Will Smith is fine.
Is that where we're going with this?
Yes, he is so fine.
So would you let Will Smith take you on a date right now, knowing that he's married and everything?
Does everybody find out? Does everybody I get caught in this or no? Because if I'm not getting caught, yes, but
I'm saying maybe y'all will get caught holding hands, like Justin Timberlake did on that balcony.
I can't do that to Jada. I'll be the most hated person on earth if I did that to Jada, only because it's Jada. That's not true. I won't though. I'll leave him alone.
So is Will Smith? Is that your industry crush?
I'll admire him from afar. I only have a few, but Will Smith is like always been bae. Has he ever done anything wrong? Not really. Not that I know about.
Well, they said he got the first mom fired from Fresh Prince.
That was his fault?
That's what they say. I wasn't there. I don't know. I mean, you asked me, has he ever done anything wrong? I'm thinking that if he did something wrong, that's what I'm hearing was the one thing he did wrong.
You know what? The new mom was better anyway. It's
really?
fine.
Ain't nobody black saying the new mom was better. You gonna mess around and get it? You gonna mess around and get a bunch of tweets behind that?
I didn't even know. No, first of all, I was trying to co-sign anything Will Smith says. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so if he felt that way, it must have been right. You know.
So are you going to see Bad Boys for Life?
I gotta go see it. Oh my God, I have to go see it. I heard good things. About it. Okay. But I've really been watching Netflix.
So you really can't give me a movie review because you haven't seen it.
No, but I'm sure it's good. It's Will Smith.
Okay. Well, you know. I appreciate you playing this little game. So now you can be ready for it. So maybe you'll brush up on some current events. Maybe because it could come from anywhere. It could be sports. It could be anything. It's probably not going to be Cardi B because I know you got that subject down pat.
No, I know my girl. Did you see that little? You know what? We won't even get into it.
No,
she was wearing this.
You know what? I gotta know. Let me ask you. You should know this though. Speaking of things that are happening right now, and then we'll get out of here. Beyonce dropped Ivy Park. Did you get some of that?
How much is it? I don't even like to buy from Beyonce right now because I'm upset with her.
Why?
But her line looks amazing.
Then why are you upset?
Because I didn't get a PR package.
Oh.
That's really it. I just wanted a shirt. She could have said something that was like, defected.
That's another one of our goals. Then our goal, we got a couple of goals.
Defective gear from Blue Ivy Park.
not to get defective gear from Beyonce, but as we approach this, right, we get your weight up. I give it to you. You already move around the digital space pretty good right now. I think that you become more of a force, and then people just start having your name on list, and then we talk to a couple of your bosses to make sure your name is in some of the right places. You know me, I got the marketing shit going on. I'm great, I'm saying.
I know you
But you got to keep your nails and toes done because, Beyonce don't want you on her gear and you got like 3 chipped nails and shit.
That's true. Saying. That's true. I'm still waiting for it, though. It'll happen.
It'll happen?
It was her second.
They need that ethnicity in there.
You're right.
Did I say the word right?
Ethnicity.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you did.
I'm glad you're here, Brittany. Me
too, Ekin. Brittany, I'm excited.
I'm glad that we had this first episode of Southern Hospitality. I'm glad you're here. I hope that my reviews get better with your being here. I thought you would soften things up, but I'm not sure if that's how it went. I'll get Jason's opinion when this show is over.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed this talk with you, and I just want everybody to love you as much as I do.
Well, I love you too, and everybody better love me.
I will see you soon. Brittany, here's what you can do too. I want you to do, if you could do this every time before we finish. Can you leave? Because I think that a lot more young ladies need to see a young lady like you doing positive things. Can you give me a positive word before we get out of here?
Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and how you talk to yourself. I say that because I also keep reminding myself I think that's one of the biggest things to help you just go on with your day and do better with your day is to be kind to yourself and how you talk about yourself, how you talk to yourself. And that's one of the things. There's so many more things so I could go on, but I think I'll leave it at that. Be kind to yourself. Remember that you deserve kindness. And so you should be the first one to give it to yourself.
God, I love you, girl. Can't cook, but I love you, girl. With my girl Brittany G, I am. Oh wait, I can't even call you that. Why did I go there?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
It is not fine. Your name is Brittany Gonzalez. Why did I even go there? Why was I even on my mind to call you Brittany G? I don't even want to call you that. Brittany Gonzalez.
Yes.
For you and for me, DJ Ekin, Tampa's most connected DJ. I appreciate everybody who hung out with us.
Yes.
For this first comeback episode of Southern Hospitality. Brittany, you gotta have your hair done for every episode now.
I have to now, man. Listen, and if not, I'm still cute, like I said.
Gotta talk to yourself. Stay positive.
Yes, exactly.
I love you, man. Don't forget, man. The South got something to say. Southern Hospitality. DJ Ekin, Brittany Gonzalez. Wherever your podcasts are found, check us out. We're there. All right.
Yes.
Gone.